Well, Edie, California already has rules mandating a certain percentage of new car sales must be electric or zero emission vehicles. And today's announcement would make California the first state in the U.S. with a plan to phase gas powered cars out.
We will eliminate in the state of California the sales of internal combustion engines. We will move forward to green and decarbonize our vehicle fleet here in the state of California.
In 15 years, California will put the brakes on selling all new cars that run on gas.
You can still keep your internal combustion engine car. You can still have a market for used cars. You can still trade and transfer those cars.
Governor Gavin Newsom signing an executive order requiring all new cars sold in California to be zero emission by 2035.
We're not taking anything away. We're providing an abundance of new choices and new technology.
Exhaust from cars and trucks are the single largest source of air pollution. The governor says the rule will cut greenhouse gas emissions by 35% in California. He says it is not a partisan issue.
Republicans, not just Democrats, have led in this space historically. This has not been a partisan issue.
There are critics of the order. A White House spokesperson says the governor's order will hurt the economy and is, quote, yet another example of how extreme the left has become. They want the government to dictate every aspect of every American's life. The California Trucking Association says despite decades of testing new technologies, quote, commercially viable zero-emission trucks that can meet the majority of needs in today's modern supply chain are not currently available.
Let us lead again, California, in a cleaner, brighter, more resilient future. And so I'm very enthusiastic about this. I'm not naive that not everybody is going to join hands on this. But one thing I know, this is the trend line that will become a headline around the rest of the world.
We know we have an obligation to keep on working to clean up the air and to make it as clean as it can be.
The American Lung Association says the pathway to an electric transportation sector can save lives and prevent asthma attacks and other health and climate impacts.
We believe what we're doing here today will substantially enhance and advance the economic competitiveness of American manufacturers, American automobile manufacturers.
Now, 15 countries have already announced plans to phase out sales of vehicles with internal combustion engines, those that use gas, including Britain, Denmark, and Norway. Environmental groups have mixed reactions to Governor Newsom's announcement. And while they like the goal for zero emissions in vehicles, they also point to the fact that California is still one of the country's largest oil and gas producers. Reporting live, I'm Golston Dart, KCRA 3 News. Back to you.
Golston, thank you.